Okay, I got a brown creeper here. Much closer this time. Also red starts. There's the brown creeper.
I'm finishing up my morning hike, continuing to listen for more vocalizing songbird species. The morning may have been rather quiet, but I soon discover a number of warblers and vireo species are about to get more songful. My name is Rob, and this is Songbirding.
Very whistly, tinny, high-pitched sound. It is, I find similar to winter wren, just a much shorter, much shorter song. Speaking of winter wren, there was a one in the background. Now we got another blue-headed vireo. And an American robin. Something scurrying up a tree here. Oh, a red squirrel. So none of these are surprise species. These are ones we've gotten again and again here. Another ovenbird up ahead. The teacher song. It's actually two of them because there's one behind me now too. Hearing the pileated woodpecker, the pecking of it. Sounds like there's a pine warbler somewhere nearby too. Pretty sure this is going to be a pileated. Yeah, there's a pine warbler here. The pecking, pretty sure it's going to be a pileated, just from the tone of it and how slow it is. Wow, you're a loud one. It's a really close ovenbird. I want to see if there's any chance I could get I'll look at this pileated. Wherever it was, it seems to have moved on now, I think. There's one loud ovenbird. Somewhere right along the trail here. Don't even see this bird. It's so well hidden. That's a loud redstart. They're not known for their loudness, generally. Okay, ovenbird has moved a little further away. Well, we'll keep going. Got a more unusual black-throated green song. Very slow. Also got a red-eyed vireo up ahead. It's being very talkative. Let's listen to this black-throated green. Kind of like a partial song, I guess. Hearing some rumbling. Don't know if the recorder would pick that up because it's so low. I'm going to switch modes here actually. So I was hearing some very low rumbling. I've changed the settings on my microphone to try to pick that up. Pretty sure it's distant thunder. So I can't think of what else it would have been. There aren't any quarries nearby that would be blasting. Not the right sound for ruffed grouse. Too intense. for this car to pass. I don't know, that could be some kind of vehicle or something. I don't think so though. Very rumbly. Here we have the very talkative red-eyed vireos. See if I can get a little closer to them. We got black-throated green warblers and very talkative red-eyed vireo here. It's a distant magnolia warbler too. Magnolia warbler is so reminiscent to me of hooded warbler. Sounds like an abbreviated hooded warbler. One of their songs. What was that? We had a pine warbler behind me. There we go, pine warbler. I heard one earlier, but it was not as close. Oh, it's decided to move, so it's now behind me again in a different direction. Alright, I'm going to walk past this red-eyed vireo and let's go listen to this magnolia warbler. there was a chipping sparrow. But hopefully it vocalizes again. So there's the pine warbler. Oh, that's an American woodcock just taking off. So what I think is a magnolia warbler here. It's kind of funny. The Merlin app isn't picking it up as such. Merlin seems to think this is a redstart. Which I'm going to kind of disagree with, although I can't see this bird. I've never heard a redstart do this kind of variation. But I guess I'll have to analyze after and see. Since I can't seem to get eyes on this bird at all. Now it's moved on. Alright. So while I was recording that, I could actually hear some other people on another trail. Which I just think is kind of funny. It's taken me, I don't know what day this is. In all the recordings I've done, it's probably like day 10 on day 11. I don't know, somewhere around there. Finally encountered first hikers in here. This is the pine warbler again. Everything's picking up now as I'm stepping out of here. Oh, this black-throated green warbler is out in the open. If it wasn't so overcast, it'd be a great photo. He's out on top of a dead jack pine. Now this is at a location where I've photographed and recorded black-throated green warbler, and by location I mean within about 2 trees distance. So it's possible I have already photographed and recorded this specific bird already last month. I'm nearing where I had the purple finch earlier, and not hearing it right now. I'm not sure what the size of their territories is like. Beginning to suspect they have fairly sizable territories. Whenever I've encountered them, they've never been terribly consistent to one spot. Okay. This redstart has, this black-throated green warbler has moved into the foliage. Oh. That ring call is either brown creeper or golden crowned kinglet, I'm not sure which. Its flight pattern wasn't what I would expect out of the creeper, but the way it was going up another tree was kinda looked creeper-like from a distance. So in the absence of hearing any golden crowned kinglet, this is another brown creeper, I believe. I'm going to take a quick look at the sheaths of bark around here, because brown creepers, when they nest inside sheaths of bark that are in the process of falling off trees. They kind of wedge themselves in there. It's a very unusual style of nest, and I can only really do it by sight. I can't really start peeking behind pieces of bark because I don't want to pull them, destroy a nest by accident or anything. There are a few trees here that are losing their bark, but I haven't seen anything that stands out to me as hiding a nest. It's another American redstart. Alright, I'm going to retrieve my other recorder. So as I exit here, got a lot more American redstarts once again. Grackle flying over. I have two more of my recorders, both wet, which worries me a little bit about what kind of data it may or may not have. At worst, I have like a day of data. Because if the other recorder was an indication, the rains came the next day, I believe. Maybe it was 2 days, but I think it was the next day. Now there wasn't necessarily a ton of water in these, but it doesn't account for, well, one of them had the lip open at the top, which meant rain could just pour right into it, so in theory, that one could have shorted because it could have had evaporation occur, which means it could have had a lot more water in it than I saw today. It does rain pretty heavy here when it rains. We are right next to the shoreline. Alright, time to head on to our next location. Not sure what it is yet.
Songbirding in the Quietude was recorded, engineered, narrated, and created by me, Rob Porter, with cover art and logo design by Lauren Hilton, and Creative Commons music from REW.